Alright, hello? Can you guys hear me now? Okay, I just listened to the stream and I think you guys can hear me now. Yeah, so all background sounds should be eliminated now, for the most part. What I discovered after I ended last stream is that okay, so you know I have the Elgato Wave 3. The Elgato Wave 3 is my microphone. And with it comes software called Wavelink, and with Wavelink you can add noise filters and such. But if you want to use the software, if you want the software to work and the filters to be applied through the program you're using your mic with, you need to select the specific profile, I guess. The specific, like, you've got the setting for a mic in, which is just your microphone without anything else applied, and then you've got your microphone FX, and that is the one that applies all the effects. And apparently in Streamlabs a while ago something crashed, something didn't work, and it wasn't picking up on my microphone, and I had to change some stuff. And I think I selected my default mic, so without all the effects applied. So I checked it after stream last week, and I noticed that it had still had the default mic without any of the effects. So I changed it back to the one that has all the effects. So now all the background noise should be gone, hopefully. If at any point you guys can't hear me properly, or I'm too quiet or too loud or whatever, just let me know and I can adjust it. But for now, we should be fine. So, how's everyone doing today? It's cooled down quite a bit here. It rained yesterday, so we're no longer in the scorching heat. Still quite warm. It's still like in the it's 21 degrees here currently. Still quite warm inside the house here. But it's a comforting. It's a nice temperature. It's comfortable temperature. Yeah, comfortable. Yeah. So, yeah, I've got some nice tea here. Nice, sweet jasmine peach tea with some honey. So, yeah. So I hope you guys are also doing good. Today I took Milo to the vet because he needed a checkup. Take him to the vet once a year for a checkup, and you are number one. Yes. But yeah, everything's fine. He's doing good. So next time it's time to take Yuna to the vet for her checkup. Tea weather again. Yeah. To be fair, it's always kind of tea weather. Because when I was at work this week, I did have tea, because I like tea too much not to drink it, even though it's warm. Yeah, if you're wondering, those weird purple crown icon thingies, it's a new feature on YouTube. Apparently, I think if you chat a lot, you get like XP for it, and then the person with the most XP gets like number 1, and then the one after that is number 2 and 3, etc. It's a weird new thing. Yeah. All right. So, I think I'm ready. So we are just going to switch to gameplay. Give it a second. There we go. Yeah. So, I realized that we have not been keeping up with the missives, and I thought to start out the stream, maybe it's a good idea to go over some of these and read through them. Why not? afterwards, we will be going on our date, an actual official date with Emmrich. And then I think we've got Nev's personal quest to do, and I think maybe some side quests. And after that, I think it's time for us to continue the main quest. Crowns aren't showing. Oh, that's weird. I can see Lady Sulavine has one. She's currently number 1. It should appear on multiple, like, chat messages. Maybe give it a minute. Maybe it needs some time to give you the XP or something. But, yeah. I think I'm gonna start off by rating some of these. I'm not sure if I want to go over them all now, but, yeah. We'll read the ones from the Inquisitor. Oh, mobile. I mean, you mean you are on mobile, or it's a mobile thing, as in it only shows up on mobile? Because I'm on, like, I can see them in my chat, and I'm on desktop. Or maybe it's just being weird. I don't know. It's a new feature, so maybe it's still a little buggy. Alright, so I think I've got the right order here. I think this is the first one, this is the second one. So maybe we should be going from the bottom. You're watching on mobile. Yeah, maybe, yeah, it's possible. Maybe they're not showing up on mobile. I think they're going from the bottom to the top, so maybe we should start with the bottom. Let's see. These are all quest related, I think. We'll read through them. Alright. Stand together. Rook, I must thank you again for helping me. Quillen? Quillen, the Shadow Dragon healer, says I'm well mended. We've worked together, to map routes through the blighted parts of the catacombs. A few more wardens have arrived as well. Between the Grey Wardens and the Shadow Dragons, we'll clear these tunnels of Darkspawn. We're in this together, all over Thedas. Wherever the fight takes you next, I believe you and your friends will find a way through. This blight, or blights, will be stopped. Warden Vesta. Yeah, so this was related to a quest in, I think we saved her, in the catacombs in Minrathous. Alright, Rook. You remember Linus Prosper, the Snake Nest owner? Everything he did for that demonic deal, he thought it would save his kid. Ah, that's that quest. That's been a while. We did that a while ago. After we found Linus, I asked around. Linus had been raising Reggie alone. I didn't want the kid to... I didn't want the kid left to fend for himself. Before the end, Linus sent Reggie to stay with a friend. The friend wasn't expecting the arrangement to be long-term, but they're willing to give the kid a home. The news wasn't easy to break, but he has people looking out for him. I didn't find evidence of demons around or lingering blood magic on Reggie. The demon's interest in his family appears broken, for now, but the Shadow Dragons will keep an eye out just in case. Nev. I keep cutting out of your stream. My internet's bad today. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your internet will fix itself, hopefully. I will pray to I'll pray to Elgar'nan that he fixes your internet. Maybe it'll help. Reggie Rock. Reggie Rock, Reggie Ice, and Reggie Steel. What's the other one? Reggie Gigas? I think it was Reggie Gigas. From the vault, dear Rook, we thank you again for cleansing the vault of the beloved. Ceremonies we have not been able to perform for decades have been renewed now that malign spirits cannot manifest within. I would go into more detail, but the trans elementation involved is one of the Watcher's secrets. I assure you it is largely safe by the standards of the Order. That's reassuring. Congratulations from the halls of valor. Rook, nice to see you proving your worth in the fighting pit. Alright, we did that, huh? The lords are impressed, and the valor spirits are happy. Everything's better when the valor spirits are happy. And thanks for taking care of Tosh. It wasn't my idea to move them, but I'm glad they're away from those Antam. And even without the Antam, they're walking taller as part of your team. The lords move around a lot, but the people and the places you've shown Tosh have helped in ways we never did. I don't know that Tosh would have ever figured out who they were if they hadn't joined you. Thanks for that. Keep up the good fight. See you when we see you, Isabella. No. That's sweet. We do have a lot to read, though. No, fuck it. I'm committing. Alright. Unless you guys are bored and want me to just move on with the game, I can do that too, but it's gonna annoy me. Alright. Thanks from Treviso. Rook. Thea said she would get this to you. I just wanted you to know that thanks to your rescue, I was able to get the supplies from Ravane down into Treviso. We just sprang a large group of prisoners free. Thanks to you and the Lords of Fortune, we had poisons to take out the Antam guard station, herbs to treat the prisoners' injuries, and gold for the bribes to get them safely out of Treviso. Treviso will be free, and the Antam will regret ever showing their faces. Cool with reading. Alright. In that case, I'm committing. We need to keep up with these better. Yeah. Alright, what it meant. Rook. You pulled us out of that mess in the Hosberg wetlands. After Weishaupt, I kept thinking about that day. A group of us fought at Griffin Gate. We couldn't stop the Darkspawn. We failed, but we survived. We wanted to prove that meant something. If our survival was fate or part of some design, maybe it would make sense of what happened. What it means is we're alive, and we all still have each other. That's it. That's all it needs to be. That's all I needed to be. And I can say that thanks to you and to Warden Julius. A lot of people were unsure of the former mayor when you sent... Oh, right, the mayor. We're unsure of the former mayor when you sent him to us. We can't change the past, but we can choose what we do. We can choose what we do next. He seems to be choosing well. Warden Beckett. Yeah, he chooses well. This is the only time it turns out well for him, because I think, well, the alternative is leaving him, in which he dies, and then the other is you let him go, and he joins the Venatori, and then he also dies, so... A YouTuber asked this question in their community tab, but I wanted to ask it here. What spirit would your guy's Rook be? Oh, my Rook I am actually not sure about. I'd have to think about that. I do like determination. Determination, dedication. I think it's determination. Yeah, I'd have to think about that. Eaten by wolves. Oh, he gets eaten by wolves? Like, specifically? I've never left him before, so I don't know. What about you, though, Close Down Channel? What spirit would your Rook be? I'm not gonna lie, I think Amika would be a spirit of chaos. Checking on an echo. Rook. I went with Warden's Rodri? Rodri and Janie to check on the well. We made sure it was still sealed, packed the earth tighter around it, and Warden Ilona, she's a mage, said she'd put wards on it. The echo is buried for now, but it never truly disappears. Wherever it's gone, if you meet it again, be careful, and don't listen too close. Don't worry, we took care of the echo. Rook. Felon and Bane to the Venatori. I've spoken to my fellow performers in hiding, or formerly in hiding, as it were. We're spreading music through Dogtown once more, along with a few messages and a verse or two about a certain heroic friend. Nice. Lest you think my promise to write said verse was empty flattery. I'm a man of my word. Let's make you immortal. I like that. As for yours truly, I've landed a gig at the Lamplighter. Whether on street corners or the stage, our songs will be heard. Nice. Amika gets her own song. I like that. On behalf of our readers, to Rook, power in Minrathous is always shifting, and far more than people realize. And mortal interests aren't the only ones involved in this perpetual rebalancing act. From what I've gathered, people in Dogtown may feel less desperate in the days to come. Certain demonic weights have been lifted from our hearts, or from where they were nested below our feet. Perhaps you or one of your associates could be quoted on some of the particular details. Regardless, our dear readers will know what happened and who they have to thank. I've entrusted Nev Gallus with delivery of this correspondence. Questions about where exactly it's being delivered can wait for another day. A humble writer of the Weekly Truth. Farewell to a crow. Rook. Many crows have visited the we did that recently. So if these are in order... Yeah, we're getting there. Many crows have visited the memorial we set up near the diamond. Perhaps this peace between our houses can last even after we're rid of the Antam. I hear Viago scoffing already. Chance was originally from Orlais, and his people came to pay their respects. They pass on their thanks as well. You ensure Chance did not besmirch the name of Candide? And that would have meant everything to him. Take care, Taya. From the oh my god, this is a long one. Dearest Rook, we at the Black Emporium value your patronage, and it is with heavy heart that we write you now to alert you to the miserable behavior of some of your companions. Oh no. The Morn Watcher refused to lure the wisp of your lighthouse into contraption of my invention to be preserved for eternity. I believe he went as far as to sabotage my device. It is now completely useless. The audacity. The gall. The Grey Warden refused to part with the griffin for what we consider to be a generous sum, and told me where I could shove my gold. Did you know I had a magister standing by, ready to No, don't miniaturize a son. No. I'm ready to miniaturize the creature and had to send him away. The magister required a hefty deposit for his time, which I was unable to recoup. And the little redhead was the worst. I had only begun to suggest we allow me to take a look at the famed crossbow Bianca, when she pulled out a cheese knife and threatened to pry me from my chair and toss me into the harbor. In a weighted sack. Please speak with them. I should hate to see our business relationship suffer as a result of their uncivil manners. Yours, Xenon. I think this was the letter I was talking about. When we visited the Black Emporium, I was talking about a codex entry or a note that talked about him wanting to buy a son, and I think this is it. Let me catch up on chat real quick. What about your Hawks, Warden, and Inquisitors? For my Rook, I think my Rook would, I would say that they're a spirit of justice, and was one of the options the YouTuber provided and matched my Rook. Nice! I like Spirit of Justice. Plus she became Vengeance when Solus betrayed her. Ah, yeah. That's fair. My villain would be a spirit of hope or purpose. My Lavellan would be a spirit of curiosity. For my Inquisitor. My Inquisitor would be a spirit of curiosity. Yeah. I am not sure about Hawk. Hmm. I think my Warden would be similar to my Lavellan. I'm not sure if she'd be curiosity. She had like this. All she wanted was to be free. So I don't know. Spirit of freedom doesn't quite sound right. But something along those lines. Hmm. My last Inquisitor would be a spirit of determination. She was a sword and shield warrior as well, and she was determined to help Solus in Veilguard, as I did his romance. Ah yeah, nice. Dang it, Elgar'nan. We need to pray to him more. Mm. Oh no, he did get a son in the end. Poor son! Oh. The unfortunate thing is, I think he's still too big to fit in your pocket. He's smaller, but not small enough. Alright. Next one. Defeated Kataranda. Rook and Tosh, I can't believe you defeated Kataranda herself. As soon as we stole the treasure, she was on our ship like deep stalkers on a nug. I tried my hexing spells, but it turns out dragons do not give one lyrium-infused crap about magical curses. I went overboard, washed up on the beach, and spent a week trying to get inland while dodging lightning like a seer who passed a pride demon. Who sassed a pride demon. Isabella says I'm lucky I didn't end up a scorch mark like Eltharid. Can't believe I let him talk me into this. Hopefully, it's the last time I take an ugly job because of a cute ass. Next time you drop by the hill, ask for Fabs. That's how most people know me here. Drinks are on me. Nice. Thanks for the help. Rook and Tosh. Irlin says your team took down the Fang Scorcher. Leaf and I were the Villjumpers getting civilians out of the area, but we're used to dealing with demons angry at old magic, not dragons angry at interlopers. We hunkered down as best we could, but she would have gotten to us eventually if you hadn't drawn her away and defeated her. We haven't seen any further sign of the Antam activity in Arlithan, but we'll keep our eyes open. In the meantime, we're helping some villagers rebuild safely. Thanks for the help. Garrick and Leaf of the Veiljumpers. Alright. Ah, this is the gallery we visited in Treviso. Greetings from the gallery. Dearest Rook. A wonderful thing. The crows have recovered some of the Trevisian artwork stolen by the Antam. Viago and Thea told me all about it when I had them over for dinner. Those loutish Antam were about to take their ill-gotten goods by Botum and Rathis. Can you imagine? Selling the jewels of our artistry to some Boris Magister's parlors. Boris Magister's parlors. That's a sentence. Luckily, Viago's compatriots put an end to it. My heart felt 3 times lighter when I learned that, and I'm sure yours does too. Sure, Mistress Trella. You and your friends take care, darling. Who did your Inquisitor romance for this playthrough of Veilguard? Solus. We're going for the solo villain ending, so. Yep. Yeah, our Inquisitor is called Felasana. An update from Lavendel. Rook, we watched Darkspawn movement as always. They put up a fight when wandering the woods and the wetlands, but we'd rather battle them out there than in Lavendel itself. Small improvements are still improvements. I felt something strange was happening before you sent word to us. Things have only gotten stranger, and more daunting. But if we are tangled in this, at least we are tangled together. There is no one I trust more in this world than Evka. But you can be second. Oh, that's sweet. We both wish you luck. And rest when you can find it. Your friends, Antoine and Evka. I love them so much. I love Antoine and Evka. I picked a great day to be reading these. I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of tea today. Sorry. After the Dragon. Ah, right. These are from Companions, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this is after we chose to save Minrathis, yeah. Rook, Treviso is blighted worse than we thought. What it was, what we saw under, what we saw even under occupation, the markets, the cafes, the people, is lost. And still, the Antam tried to claim what survives. I have responsibilities to my house and my family I must fulfill. Then Ilario will take over and I will return. Whatever else, House de la Morte will not break its contracts. Lucanus. To Rook and Harding. Erlyn said she'd get this to you. I just wanted to thank you both so much for coming to my aid in Arlington Forest. I got separated from my crew and took a tumble into the ravine, injured my leg, and only barely managed to drag myself to that small ruin for shelter. When you found me, I'd been lying there for over 2 days. The vultures were starting to gather. I know I'd be dead now if you hadn't found me. Harding, I hope you find the answers you seek about your stone magic. I hope it helps to know that your abilities saved at least one life. Mine. Finding answers. Ah, this one's from Lucanus again. I need more answers on everything that's happened. Emmrich has offered to use his methods. Should something go wrong, I will end it. Oh, you have my word. If you wish to bear witness, we'll be in Emmrich's quarters. I really need to keep an eye on the missives. Gods and their servants. Rook, the crows have been coming through the blight and destruction in Treviso. We've overheard troubling things, such as Antam boasting how the gods sent a dragon to help them maintain control of Treviso. It confirms what you discovered when you fought the Kamek Master. No, sorry, the Comic Master. The Antam have allied with the gods, and they think blight will grant them power. I would pity them if they deserved it. Tell ya. Rook. We have learned more of what the Antam are doing with that Gatlok in Treviso. Please come find us soon. Alright. Now the ones from the Inquisitor. You still ain't calling. Look. Our relationship is a bit strained in this world state, alright? So, I got a mod, a small mod that replaces, because I think the default in this, in the vanilla game, is yours, the Inquisitor, and I got a mod that replaces the Inquisitor with Inquisitor Lavellan to make it a little more personal. So, yeah, that's nice. Alright. Message from the front. The fight for the south. Time to cry. Rook. Though the circumstances prompting our meeting were perhaps not what either of us would have chosen, I'm glad we did meet. I'd heard of you from Varric, of course, and Harding spoke and continues to speak highly of you. However, the greatest vote of confidence came from Morrigan. She's always had a knack for spotting those who might shift the foundations of the world, even if they don't know it yet. So it was she who suggested we meet, and, as always, heeding her counsel proved to be the wisest decision. Unfortunately, I send grim tidings. The echoes of Solus's ritual and the escape of the gods ring across the south, and the smell of war is heavy in the air. In Orlais, a splinter faction of the nobility has made common cause with the Venatori and launched an assault on both the royal forces of Orlais and the border keeps of Ferelden. Antam crosshairs harass shipping out of Ostwick and in the far southern wilds. Am I reading it right? Untom crosshairs harass shipping out of Ostwick, and in the far southern wilds, blight has emerged once more. Darkspawn are in great numbers. Darkspawn in great numbers have been spotted near the ruins of Ostagar. But I told you to leave the south to me, and I stand by that. I share this news not to ask for help, but to remind you that you and your people are not alone. The gods stir up the greatest evils in Thedas, yet its people stand stalwart and resolute. Take care of the gods in the north, and I'll make sure that the south handles itself. And when this is all over, we'll drink to victory. First round's on me. Yours, Inquisitor Llewellyn. It's gonna get even worse, though. I need another tea break. Alright. Message from the front. The fall of Iceout. So, I'm assuming we got this one after we did the Weissout quest. The fall of Weissout was felt in every corner of Thedas. For millennia, the Grey Wardens have guarded against the evils of the Blight, keeping Darkspawn in check and the deep roads as clear as possible. Their absence was felt keenly when the First Warden called them all back to Weishout. Sorry. My headphones were... Sorry. Headphones were being weird. Sorry about that. Their absence was felt keenly when the First Warden called them back to Weishout. And now that absence may as well be permanent. Already I hear reports of Orzammar under siege, the Darkspawn advancing to its very gates, erasing all the gains that the Wardens and Dwarves had made together. Indeed, the spread of the Blight seems impossible to contain, and slowly we lose ground to the east and south. Wherever Darkspawn once had pressure, it is as though a seed had lain dormant until now. Much of Denerim has been consumed, and what remains is kept free of Darkspawn only through the most vigilant efforts of those who still brave their streets. But not all is darkness and despair. When I returned south after speaking with you, I sent envoys to both the Chasyn and the Avar. They and the leaders of Ferelden have agreed to an alliance, at least until this present threat passes. The Blight in the south has thus been largely kept at bay. I doubt this state of affairs can continue indefinitely, but for now, we find ourselves in a stalemate. And when you fight gods, sometimes that's the most you can ask for. Yours, Inquisitor Llewellyn. Alright. Last one, and then we can go on our date. Message from the front. The tide turns. Rook. Word has reached me of your battle in Hosberg. Taking down an archdemon at Weishout was no small feat. And now, coupled with your victory over both Gillilane's blighted dragons, fewer than 24 people in all of Thedas could boast of such an accomplishment. Yep. News of your victory, of the Warden's victory, has had no small impact on morale. Darkspawn swarm in numbers never seen in living memory, but there is a sense of hope, of optimism, among those who have added their banners to our cause. Not all have chosen to ally so openly and directly with us. The Venatori and the Orlesian royal armies clash daily in Orlais. Valrio is now under control of the rebels, and from there the Venatori launch attacks as far east as Kirkwall. Yet Orlais still refuses to join us. We've sent several companies to assist, but while Orlesian troops don't attack them, they refuse to coordinate tactics. Paranoia, perhaps, from the past wars between Ferelden and Orlais. Still, the situation is dire, and I only hope they recognize it before it's too late. Whatever ill luck may come our way from Orlais, fortune smiles on us to the east. Whatever you're doing up north, it's drawn some of the Antam off from their assault on our trade routes. Reports have also begun to emerge of attacks on the Antam. The work of the Felissima Armada apparently. Oh, the work of the Felissima Armada, apparently. I owe Isabella my gratitude. The relief from the Antom's piracy is welcome. Nevertheless, I can't help feeling that like this is the calm before the storm on all fronts, and the worst is yet to come. Yours, Inquisitor Llewellyn. Yeah, this is not the most depressing letter yet. I feel like we're gonna get there soon. Yeah, poor Kirk. Honestly, like, Ferelden in general, like, Kirkwa and Ferelden both, they can't catch a break. I feel especially Ferelden. Okay. I can't remember. Did we listen to all of the... We did, yeah, we did it. Now we need to keep up with everything. Did we listen to all of the banter?
Another day.
Every single Inquisitor message is just, hey, Rook, it just got worse.
About what happened at Weishaupt.
Was an embarrassment to the crows.
Not what I meant. We were both thrown off our game. I shouldn't even be alive.
Neither should Elgar'nan.
Point is, you bounce back. We're not the sort who lose sight of our quarry because things got a little rough. We get near her again. We'll strike true. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. No one has beaten as many gods as me. Some are calling me God Beater. They ever love me, Rook. I beat one of their gods. I beat a lot of gods. It's true. It's true. It'll be a while, probably, but I do at some point want to stream my canon runs of all Dragon Age games. But it'll be a while. Because there is some other games I really, really want to stream first. But I'm promising you at one point we will play through my canon, because I love my canon a lot. And I just want to show you guys all my characters too. Okay, we're gonna listen to their banter and then we are gonna go on our date.
You don't seem happy about your brother.
Well, sort of, but also not. It's complicated.
You thought he was dead. Now he's alive.
Which is good, that he's not dead, I mean. But it's not him. Well, it is, but he's working with Anaris. It was easier before. I could think of the good things. Now he's back and I have to, I don't know, fix him?
He's alive. That's a start.
That's true.
I hope so.
That's true. Dragon Age Marathon, yeah. Yeah. It's been a while since I played through my canon too. I think last time was a few months... Yeah, I think I finished my canon run a few months before Veilguard came out. Exactly. Nothing better than getting to show off your NPC, your player characters. Not NPCs. Yeah, no, exactly. Alright, I think we are expected at the Grand Necropolis, so... and I don't think it matters who we take with us, really. Okay, I'm excited because I have never seen this cutscene before, I don't think. The NPCs. Yeah. That's exactly what I meant to say. Yes. Do you have bios or anything written on them? I do. I have backstories for all of them. Most of it is still in my head. I was in the process of writing it down. But... I got distracted, I guess. But I have written down some things. I have written down all of their, like their birthdays and like their appearance and stuff. Like I have their exact birthdays. I don't know them from the top of my head. But I've written the exact day, and the exact year, the exact month. So yeah, I have thought about my characters a lot. If you want to after stream, I can look it up and I can share it in the Discord. Emmrich is looking forward to hosting a private dinner down in the Necropolis. Let's go! Screenshot.
How did you find everything?
Best meal I've had in a graveyard.
One advantage of being senior staff is requisitioning the kitchen's better cooks.
You did that just for me.
I'd hoped the evening might impress.
Oh.
The amount of work on you worries me, Rook.
Oh.
Responsibility exacts a toll on the body.
He's worried about us. That's so sweet. Oh, what would Amika say? No, I'm doing fine. You're right. I can feel it. I'm thinking she'd be like, nah, it's fine. She wouldn't want him to worry, but at the same time, like, I feel like she wouldn't mind being a bit vulnerable in front of Emmrich now since they're getting close. I'm also just really curious what he says when I pick one, so I think I'm gonna go 1.
I have been more tired lately.
More so than you might even realize. I do ask that you at least avoid putting pressure on that stiff left wrist.
Oh.
It's a little stiff. Impressed you spotted it.
Well, I am familiar with the finer points of anatomy.
Was it that one? Was it?
It's good we made time for this. A couple should get to know one another in comfort.
Time to dig into our feelings?
I'd be delighted
Oh.
if the mood moves you.
No thanks. No. Politely decline. No, we're not gonna do that. Ooh. We can ask questions. Wink. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, that one. Like functional room. No, guys, stop. No, no. We're gonna talk about our feelings now, okay? This is gonna be a wholesome conversation about our feelings. You're my first partner ever? You're up there among dates. I feel like 3 would be... I haven't thought about past partners for Amika. You know, I'm gonna do them all because I've never seen this scene before. I'm just gonna do them all.
Okay, so Emmrich, I wanted to tell you something. You're my first... anything. I've never been with anyone romantically.
We can move slowly, and I'm glad you chose me.
It's been good so far.
Oh.
Oh, excellent.
You know what? It's hard to... Oh, the other one disappeared. Oh, I see. Oh. Right, because the other one implies that you've had multiple dates. You know what? It makes sense. There wasn't really a lot of time to date in the Wardens, I guess. That's how I'm gonna headcanon that. And I do like to imagine she was always too focused on her job to do other things, I guess. Yeah.
Devastating charm aside, what do you like about me?
Apart from the compliment of your interest,
Come on.
darling, it's gratifying
Oh.
a fresh-faced adventurer noticed me at all. And your spirit does charm, but there's also something quite indomitable about you, Rook. It inspires.
This reminds me of the flirt option in
Thanks.
in Haven with Solus. Okay. Favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
Well, can I only choose one?
Let me guess. Black, green, yellow, but like a bone yellow.
Lilac.
Oh,
Of course you went to a flower.
It's such a pretty shade of purple.
agreed.
It brings thoughts of spring. And what's
Oh.
your favorite shade of color?
Actually, I do like purple, but dark. Well, actually, that's true. Like that's not even a lie. That's not even a lie.
Rich purple. The kind you get with those really expensive dyes.
It's the color of royalty in some kingdoms.
Maybe I've got ambitions.
The kind of purple I like is one that is a little less saturated and leans more towards blue. Isn't that called like violet? It's not really purple. I think the official name is violet. But yeah, it's like the kind of shade of purple that's like more towards blue, less saturated. Yeah, that's the kind of purple that I like a lot. And teal. Teal is my second favorite color.
Anyway, should we enjoy the garden?
Certainly.
Screenshot. Screenshot.
They're wondering what we're up to. Wisps are ever attracted to the gardens.
Like you?
The Fade is close here. As are spirits I count as guides and friends. Beyond that, I feel there are mysteries past our comprehension. Something beyond the weft of magic or deepest Fade. When I'm fortunate, I spy suggestions of them here.
No.
Like when you're out looking at stars and you stare so long you're dizzy?
Yes, the indefinable, tipping its faintest reach into ourselves.
Totally what I meant.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes, my dear, I think you indulge me.
Oh.
When I'm in the mood.
This is really cute. Oh my god, Amika, you're so short. Oh my god. The height difference. Oh, that is really cute though. Very, very nice scene. Really like that. Oh. Doesn't he start calling you darling in combat as well? Like when you're out exploring? Alright, that was a really cute scene. So what's next? Yeah, they like this clip, yeah. Guess they were really hungry. Look like it, yeah. That's Nev's quest. Don't remember what that is. I think that's the Formless one quest? Unwanted guest. That's the main quest. Moderate, aggro... Oh, we can't do that one yet. Okay, no, I think, I'm just gonna go back to the lighthouse quickly. See if I did unlock anything else. Any new conversations. If not... No. There is more banter. But no conversations, so I think we're just gonna go do Nest quest now. Yep. Emmrich built Manfred a partner. Oh, it should. You mean in the scene? Manfred usually brings tea in the scene? Alright, Nev, we'll take Balara. Rook's was getting sore. No, stop it. That's the Black Emporium. Actually, let's see if there's anything new there. Real quick.
You know, I did find something behind her desk. Something she missed. Or someone else did. I'm not sure it means anything, though.
What was it?
A scrap of vellum with the phrase Fade Distortion and a drawing of a cloak, maybe?
You won't dig further, will you?
What was she onto?
I'm curious as well. What was she onto?
Few people are worthy of an invitation, you know. I should put that on the sign. I should get a sign.
Sure. Why not? Why not? How are we doing on... We're doing alright. Okay. Let's get some of these upgrades. Oh, mementos. Yep. Get all of them. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty sure we've won before. I think we won once. Yeah, I know we tie a lot. We've tied a lot. Where is... Oh. I guess this is the fastest way to get there. Yeah, and I think... I'm pretty sure we've won once. At least. We can just test it out when we're back from Nev's quest if you want. Oh, this is
So the
Rook
legends
stone.
about Elgar'nan, creating the Halla, healing pools, they were true, but twisted. Wonder if that's true with Elgar'nan too. I really hope not.
Why is that?
Well, they say he can move the sun and the moon, which seems bad for a lot of reasons.
Oh, great. Well, powerful people claim a lot of tricks they can't
Well, I
pull.
jumped down, but I don't
Here's
think we're
hoping
allowed
he's one
to.
of them.
I hope you're right.
We are. Perfect. Didn't we need to go here somewhere? Ooh. Cat! Mandatory pet. Look, I mean, it's true if you keep picking rock. But it also really depends on your opponent. You think Manfred would notice if we kept on picking rock? Have you played Red Dead Redemption 2? I haven't, no. Start quest. I think this is the one where you throw stones. I hope, because I really like that quest. Yes, it is. I really, really like this quest. Kitty!
Well, I'm late. Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're out that supper I promised.
Taking a break will help.
Well, we've got at least one witness. Want to question him?
No,
How
baby.
about a break? We can still do that, right? A short one can't hurt.
Yeah, maybe. I could use a walk. And some rocks. You up for it?
Rocks?
Yeah.
Possessed cat. Oh, I don't want to think about that.
So, rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this?
You'll see why.
Hello, kitty.
Still think the cat has answers?
Yes.
No, you never know.
Yeah, I love that Nev approves. Oh. Hello. We're safe indeed, yeah. Just in case. We take all of them. There's some rocks.
Why are we doing this?
You know what they say, leave no stone unturned.
Really?
No.
What did you guys do in Origins during the stone prisoner? Yeah,
Seriously,
it's the stone
did you
prisoner
ever
Shale's
take
quest
breaks?
where you recruit
Real
her.
ones?
What do you call this?
Picking up rocks. And I'll bet the coin in my pocket you're thinking of work.
I was thinking of fried fish.
Huh.
Beat the gods, and that's 2 meals you owe me.
Yeah, what did you guys do with Kitty, with the demon? Because, I know there's a way
All
to
right,
free the
time
girl,
to put
like,
these rocks to use.
basically get
Come
the best
on.
ending. And you kill the demon. But god, that puzzle. Oh my god, that puzzle.
How are we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
It's not called cursed because of the wrecks. If a smuggler can't handle the rocks and shallows, they should have hired a better, better, and no one's crying. But the blood in the sand, don't you think it's thinned the veil? Do you think nothing crawls its way through? Is it worth the spectacle?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good.
A win for us.
I guess it is.
I completed the puzzle by myself once without looking it up. Now, if I do a playthrough now, I'm looking it up every single time. I cannot be bothered with that fucking puzzle. Because it was immoral. I don't think I've ever let her go. I always do the puzzle. I'm just sad about the cat. 'Cause the cat, I don't think the cat gets a good ending. Unless you let her go, I guess.
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
You mean
fancy.
the Elven Temple?
Isn't it?
I've done those quite a few times, and I go through them rather quickly now. Hello, kitty.
Is this what you do when you're out of Leeds?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
No. Take all the time you need, friend.
Stepping back can't hurt. Clear minds get things done.
Screenshots?
If only they stayed that way. You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me.
Oh.
But at the end of the day, what have I done here? What sticks? If people like Aelia come back for more... I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabs me in the back.
No easy answers as usual. We'll take her down.
Let it try. We're still stopping Aelia.
Getting mixed up in my problems, it's not the smart play. Rana's partner, Brahm. Where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
You don't scare me, Nev Gallus.
Should have known.
I asked my wife if I should pick up fish and chips on
She
the
was
way
there.
home from work. She just died. I
didn't
think
see
she
her.
regrets letting me near the kids.
This worked.
Maybe.
I think they're cool names.
Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
Also, I love Rook's reaction here. That worked. Also, same. I never understood how people skip stones. I've been able to do it
got
once or
something on Alia?
twice, but usually
She
it
was
I'll-
there. We just didn't see her.
they just fall into the
At
water.
the spillway.
At the relic deal. When Alia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the stolen relic.
Where am I even?
Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything. We can get to the site from here,
Fall
up and
and
across
across
that building.
Friends came by to pick up their wine shipment. Twitchier than cats in a storm. What's going on? What isn't? I'll keep your head down while you're here.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of one in case there was more to track.
Oh, guys, by the
Remnants
way,
fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
I played Stray Gods recently, and I finished it in like 7 hours, but I had such a great time. I highly
Remnants.
recommend that game
We've got them.
if you haven't
Fainter
played it
than
yet.
the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. I'm on it.
If you haven't heard of it, it's a musical
The
murder
Thread
mystery
Smuggler.
game.
But this
Um.
feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't
oh god,
a
Stray
traitor.
Gods. Yeah.
She was a puppet.
Sorry, I have to talk
Alien
about it.
moving goods to her followers.
Mainly because I just it's been on my wish list forever, and since the Steam Summer Sale is going on now, I was like, you know what? I'll check it out. I'll play it. Let's see if it's interesting. Yeah, it's really good. It's a murder mystery musical game, and it's made by Summerfall Studios, of which David Gator
Echoes
is.
of greed,
I think he's the
pride,
co-founder.
our Venatori, Bataris. Look there. There's more. By the waterfall.
But he has worked on this game, so I was like, you know what? Sounds interesting. I'm gonna check it out. I wasn't sure at first if. Oh, we need to walk around. If it was for me, since it's a musical.
We're close to something.
And I
can
don't
feel it.
Don't usually
Skipping
play.
stones really worked.
I guess some of my plans pan out.
I'm not usually into murder mystery things, but it's like, you know, I'll check it out. And then I read that there's romance. I was like, okay, I'm intrigued. And I just, I played it from like 9 in the evening to like 1 or 2 a.m. And then I slept, and I woke up the next morning,
afraid.
and then I finished
A
it.
witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Nev Gallus is back.
Really
Tell
good.
me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
I'll wait until after
Alia.
this cutscene.
No. In my head. Stay out.
A bystander. They must have seen the fight.
Then Alia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will!
Alia about Stray Gods. I can try. Maybe she'll, maybe I can annoy her into leaving. That's awful. Damn, Alia. They didn't have. That's awful. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
Vena
that's
Vitalis?
Stray. Stray's also a
rumor,
really good
an
game.
old Tavern ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia cozied up to Elgar'nan, an elven god might know the
Sorry.
trick. Or something close he could trade as our legacy.
A blood ritual. Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't?
This isn't the final choice, right? You're an inspiration here. I wanna go for this one.
You'll catch
I
Aelia
wanna know what
again.
she says.
Docktown's got someone looking out for them. They'll see that.
Will they? Who got us Bataris?
I know. But Aelia plays dirty. Maybe we should play clean.
I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
Life as usual then.
Then it sounds like nothing changed.
Is that a pep talk?
It's a fact. I was going for simple. Next up, we find Aelia.
Right.
And after that, we kick her ass.
But yeah, no, Stray Gods. Stray's also a really good game. But Stray Gods, so is Stray Gods. Phenomenal voice cast. Really nice characters. They're interesting, they're fun. Romance is nice. The songs are nice. The mechanic, because there's like a dialogue option mechanic during the songs, also really fun. Story's also nice. Yeah, really, really enjoyed it. There's also a DLC, but I haven't played that one. As far as the base game goes, it's nice that it's so short, but at the same time, I want more. I wish the game was longer, but like only in a good way. Yeah, main character Grace was lovely. Yeah, agreed. Really enjoyed playing as her. So there's a new quest available. I think we'll pick up the quest. See what this quest is.
Something on your mind?
Syrian. I love him. I missed him, but how did it get like this? He's my brother. Family shouldn't be this hard.
Too many families are, but that's not on you. If your heart and gut say do what you can, do it. Just remember yourself, too.
But yeah, no, if you haven't played it yet, I can highly recommend it. They're actually working on a new game. It's not going to be like a narrative game, it's going to be a roguelite. It's called Malice, and I think currently there's a Kickstarter for it. But yeah, if you're interested in roguelites, be sure to check that one out too.
Now it's your turn.
Put them down clean. Keep the pressure on.
Don't have to... Oh, never mind.
Oh no.
Ranged incoming.
Rook's hurt.
Oh god, Rook's being a dumbass by getting hit by so much shit. I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to press B and I pressed 4. Oh well.
Got us from a distance.
Not paid enough for this.
don't think there's a combo.
Paid extra for that.
Oh, what? Paid extra for what?
Hit them together.
Oh, push him into the water. Oh. Oh. He exploded instead. I'm fine with that too.
And now Venatori?
More
What's
of
going
you?
on?
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god, they're basically dead. Come over here. Stop running away. Nope. There you go.
Under fire! Watch it! Got things ready.
Cool.
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting the Venatori to show up.
Something to do with the shipments they talked about?
Let's look around. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
I've seen so many Rooks and Inkies on Art Fight this year. Nice. That's nice.
You got it.
It's always fun to see Dragon Age or Dragon Age characters. Stuff like that.
Thank the Maker. Did you find the others?
What others?
Those mercenaries have abducted people from around Docktown, then sold them to the Venatori. I heard them talk about a warehouse. They could be holding them there.
We'll look into it. The warehouse where we found the Darkspawn isn't far from here. I thought the Shadow Dragons were keeping an eye on it, but let's check, just to be safe.
Maybe I'll enter Art Fight next year. Who knows? I just don't think I could keep up with it. Like, imagine you get attacked like 5
Let's
times.
look around, see what we find.
Like, I struggled to finish one drawing. The risen gods require flesh for crafting and blood for power. Find sellstores willing to trade in what they seek. You'll be rewarded.
Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break here though, because I need some more tea. So, I'll just switch the screen. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. Be right back. Alright, I'm gonna get some more tea. Alright, I am back with tea. Let's see, what did you guys chat about while I was away? Oh, people even make plushies and stuff? Oh. Oh, that's really cool. I actually didn't know that. I actually thought it was just like digital art or maybe traditional, but I didn't know people made plushies and stuff as well. That's really cool. Oh. Nice. Alright. I am ready to continue. We need to break this or something. What? Oh wait, I don't think we've got the quest selected, do we? Yeah, I think it's this one that we're... Yeah, okay. So it's an area that we need to search. Yeah, I think I remember this quest. I think. Unless I'm confusing it with another one. Might be confusing it with another one. Even animations, damn. Oh, what the hell? The heck is that? Scribbled note. Gorman. Found a crew down by the docks willing to get what we want. They say they've taken down Kunari before. I'll negotiate the price.
Trafficking in people. Vile. We need to stop this.
Obey and destroy!
Yeah, shut up. You can't escape the bees. Oop, I'm faster.
You've got them.
Yeah. Did not get every clue. I think I need to be downstairs. I was just about to say, can I not just walk through there? I need to break some more crates. 'Cause I am not sure where the other clue is. You read that one. What? Pretty sure there's nothing down here. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I've looked everywhere. what am I missing? Oh, there we go. Hasty reply. Once you've made the exchange, take the prisoners down to Low Tide Beach. We'll hold them there before we move on. Okay.
Low Tide Beach.
There you go.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go back downstairs. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will join next year. Maybe I can prepare for it.
Watch ahead.
You will fall.
Make sure I'm ahead of schedule with everything else that I'm doing.
You'll leave Docktown to us.
We won't let you terrorize these people.
Oh my god, help.
Got him.
Got him. Oh, one of you. I hate you. Annoying. Now I want to do my ult. That did a lot of damage.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Alright.
That's these Venatori down.
The more scattered we make the cult, the better for Darktown.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
Oh. Who? Where? Oh. Hello.
You alright?
No, but I'm alive and grateful. They were going to take me somewhere. They talked about rituals and risen gods.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. Do you have somewhere to go? Someplace you'll be safe?
I don't know the city.
Go to the docks. Ask for directions to the pawn shop. When you get there, tell them Gallus sent you.
Ooh, legendary armor. Cool. Okay. Let's check. Did we unlock any other quests? I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the lighthouse, and I think we are gonna do the main quest then. We don't have any other side quests. We might even get to see Elgar'nan again this stream. Did we get any new conversations? We did? Okay, cool. Nevin Emmrich. Oh, I think I know which cutscene this is.
Trust me, it's her.
Yeah.
And we're lucky.
I thought it was
If
this one.
someone found the body before us, she would have been cremated.
Ugh, I'll never understand that custom.
What are you two up to?
Rook, it's very exciting. Nev's invited me
Oh, dang it,
to
that looked
help
real.
solve a murder.
Sounds right up your alley.
Well, if anyone's gonna gather clues from the dead...
I helped the Navaran city guard a few times, but a long-lost crime from the heart of Tevinter.
Let's not oversell it. You ready?
Perfect. Perfect screenshot.
By the flame that stoked you, by the light that rises. Return and speak.
a shadow dragon. Someone took you out.
Ooh,
She's already digging in. Be firm.
Why should this one speak?
This will drop you. I'm not gonna say it, but I really want to. I don't think that'll help much. But man, it's tempting. For justice.
For a chance to right some wrongs.
One last time.
Speak with no promise of answer.
You helped get people out of the city. Who was the last person you took?
No. Secret. This one's to protect.
They're clinging to a role, keeping secrets.
Fine. Then tell me who killed you. Did you see their face?
Their name gives the other away.
If they came for you, then they're coming for whoever you helped escape.
You can trust her.
Nev knows what she's talking about. You can trust her.
Your final task will be for naught, unless you aid us.
This one saw the murderer's face. Piranhas. His son wanted out for Blood Mage family. This one got the son to Azariel. Help him.
The shadow dragons will get him to safety.
Yeah, for real though. I can imagine it would make things a lot easier. And you can just literally speak with the dead. Yeah.
Thank you for trusting me with one of your dead.
Perfect.
Wouldn't leave that to just anyone. You're a different story. Thanks for the help.
Anytime.
Yeah, this is always a fun cut. Whoa. You okay, Nev? She looked back like, who's there? What are you doing here? I don't know if you guys caught that. Don't worry, Nev, it's just us. Okay. Are you guys ready? 'Cause I think it's time for the main quest. I think we'll do this main quest, and then we should be high enough level to take on the... I mean, recommended level is 10 to 40, and I think we're 43 or something. So we should be able to take down the Formless one. I'm not sure if we'll do that this stream, but if not this stream, we'll definitely do it next one. And... right, we also have to talk to Mythal. That's what... I'm pretty sure we've locked in the romance now. We've locked in the romance with Emmrich, yeah. So that's something for next stream as well, probably. 'Cause I don't remember how long this one takes. But yeah, I think we're ready. So... let's go to Arlathan. So this is not the quest. This is the one before, because, what was the description again? Let's see. Yeah, alright, Strife and Erlin. Yeah, I think there's, the quest after this is the one where you, infiltrate the Venatori. So I don't think it really matters. Shall we take it with us here? I don't think I've actually heard much banter between Tosh and Balara. Oh, okay. I mean, we can wait a little longer with it then.
Patrols have checked in. They found some more relics.
Also, while we're here. Hi.
How are supplies? Running low as ever? Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both.
Not a lot. We're not really close yet.
Come back alive. No coin in...
I mean, I guess she's right.
Strife, I got a tip there might be trouble here in Arlathan.
You're just in time. We've got a problem.
I was out with a scouting party, and we spotted the Venatori moving into the area.
They're being directed by Elgar'nan or Gillanane. They have to be. The Grey Wardens warned us the gods were heading to Arlathan, but why bring the Venatori?
We don't know. That's where you come in.
I'll take them out. I'll put them down.
A few less Venatori in the world is a good thing.
Or a lot less Venatori.
I'll give you the rough location where we sighted them, but you might have to search beyond that.
The Lord's word.
They want something.
I know what you meant.
We need to know what they're up to.
Don't worry.
I'll find out what it is.
Feel free to take out as many of them as you can. This is our forest.
Yeah, don't worry. I know you meant the Lords of Fortune. Blood of Arla Daddy. Yes, soon. Soon. Very soon. I have at least an hour, so probably more than that.
As if things weren't already bad enough around here.
I'm pretty sure we can do the
gods sent
entire
them.
quest.
I need to know what they're plotting.
God. Whenever I am in Arlathan Forest, I'm always kind of laggy. Computer does not like this area. Where do we even need to go? I might not even have to walk. Yeah, it's fast travel. I want to drink my tea, but it's still too hot.
Oh, forest smells wrong. Dead stuff. Or burnt. I don't know.
This was the center of a war between Tevinter Magisters and ancient elves. Blood magic everywhere. The Magisters destroyed Arlathan City. That kind of magic leaves an impression.
Yeah, I've never taken them out much together. So I haven't actually heard a lot of dialogue between them.
Venatori. Guess Irulan was right.
Let's kick him out.
Oh. Oh my god, I'm lagging.
They're all down.
Good.
Yeah.
Now what were they doing?
As they should be.
Looks like they set up a camp.
Let's take a look. Not sure what this is. Ballora?
It's Dalish. There's a Dalish camp nearby. If the Venatori hit them...
They could be in trouble.
Let's go. Now.
Oh wait, that's a demon. Nah. It's okay, we're just passing through. I'm glad that doesn't make you fall off the ladder. Can I even... I can fast travel. I like that you can at least fast travel even though you're in combat. Just, man, it was annoying in Inquisition.
Ballora, there's Venatori ahead.
Galadar, stay put. We'll take care of them.
Oh. Oh, stop it! Oh, hello? Hi.
Galadar, what's happening?
The Venatori are rounding up Dalish. I locked that barrier, but some of them already got through.
Hold on. Rounding up Dalish?
There are more Dalish inside the ruins. They were camped there.
All right. Get back to Strife and Ireland and let them know.
You know, I was thinking just now.
Damn it. Still locked.
Those symbols over the door. That's what we were supposed to find?
Okay, let's get...
That worked. Keep going.
That one. That one, I think. Yeah. And this one. Thinking about it, what spirit my Rook would be?
Why
Not
would
Amika,
Venatori attack
but
the
my...
Dalish for no reason?
Who says they don't have a reason? We have to get in there.
My canon Rook. What if there? What if she's one of those spirits who like doesn't exist anymore?
What do you want? Why are you attacking my people?
I believe Sola's talked about that feeling when you're on your way home and you can see your house in the distance. You know you're almost home. That feeling. It doesn't. There's no word for it because it doesn't exist anymore. It's the spirit that used to embody that emotion is dead. What if Rook is one of those? Maybe not like that specific one. Or maybe what if they are? Because like, the lighthouse becomes their. Basically, they've been kicked out of their faction, or they need to go into hiding. The lighthouse becomes their new home, and the Harding and the gang become their found family. I think it would be really fitting. So kind of like the feeling of you've missed your home, even though you were
soon enough.
We still don't know what they're doing here. Let's keep looking around.
Not necessarily that they were homesick, but they've been away. And they've had a good time, but they've also missed home and they're glad to be home. But not because what they were doing was awful, but just because that's your home. It's like, maybe bittersweet is a bit too dramatic for it, but it's like... You're sad your adventure is over, but you're also glad to be home again. It's comforting. I feel like that is very fitting for my Rook.
The bridge is out.
The other Veil Jumpers must have shut it down to keep the Venatori out. There has to be a power crystal around here.
Yeah, I agree. A home is definitely a theme. One of the themes. I know the main theme was regret. I feel like home fits. Not necessarily the place, but the people too. I like the idea, and there's that line when you first go to the crossroads where every companion has their scent from home. A Rook can't place a scent because they haven't known it from home. Exactly, yeah. And that's because the lighthouse is now their home. Oh. Wait, hold on. I'm looking.
Hear that?
Is this a real skeleton? Because
come on.
This is a really big skeleton. Or is this a statue? Maybe this is a statue. Oh, this is a statue, yeah. I was like, this is a really big skeleton. So what do you think they were looking at? Anyway, moving on. When I think about my hawk, I think what fits for her is that she's trying to keep everything together. She's trying to keep shit from exploding all the time. I feel like that's kind of basically every hawk. They're kind of put into this situation and they're trying their best, but they can't really do anything about it. everything still goes to shit. But yeah, she's trying to keep everything together. And protect their I don't- spirit of protection? Maybe not specifically protection, but like, what's the word for trying to keep everything under control? It's not like control as in you want to control things and you want to control people. You just want to keep control of the situation, like in the with the best intentions. Is there a word for that? 'Cause I feel like that's what my heart.
You'll have to go through me. These are my people.
Keep trying to keep everything under control and failing.
Leave now?
Oh, that's good. Go look at the skeleton. Yeah.
I never agreed to that.
I offer no none in return.
Oh, I hit them both with that. Yeah, we should have brought Emmrich.
There. No more taunting from that one.
Alright. Spirit of Command, maybe? I don't feel like that quite fits. Spirit of Command is like really, it's telling people what to do and then they do it. Or like, commanding something to happen. Like the Spirit of Command that we find in Inquisition. I remember their exact dialogue. They said something along the lines, well, I command the skies to open and they say closed. Nothing here works. I don't know, maybe it's, Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if command is the right fit. This is not, at least my hawk, it's not like
now let's
she
see what
wants
they've done with the Dalish.
people and things to do what she wants. She just wants everything to
We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
More of those symbols. Good luck.
Shouldn't be hard.
She just wants everything to not be chaos, I guess. We'll need to explore that later. There's another chest. Can we get there now, or is that blocked off? There you go. And a memento. Okay. I kind of want to go to this area first. That's open. All right. I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay. Perfect. Move back around. No. It's a dead end. Alright. Another skeleton. Sometimes I wonder if things like these are a reference to something. In fact, they probably want Rook to take their time. Yeah. Oh no, help! I'm in so much danger, Rook. Oh no. Oh, help. That's gonna be us in the weird fade maze that Elgar'nan traps us in soon. Oh no, help! I'm being trapped in a maze by Elgar'nan and he's talking to me. Oh no. How awful. This one. This one. And this one. Oh. Oh. Oh, right. Oops. This one. That one. And then... You guys go on without me. Okay. Have these... I know people have been translating the Elven script. Have people translated these specifically? I don't know what they say, or if they're just like random gibberish, random letters.
Alright, that did it. Let's see what she has to say.
It's okay, you're safe. I'm a veil jumper. What happened here?
That other veil jumper died making sure I was safe. She sealed the barrier before the Venatori could get me.
What about the rest of the Dalish?
They took everyone. Kidnapped them all.
Why? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Their leader said they need Dalish blood, some sort of sacrifice.
Sacrificed? Why am I not surprised?
This just got a whole lot worse. We need to figure out where the Venatori took them. Let's look around.
If they...
Oh, dead Venatori
sorry.
here.
Sorry, Balara.
Nothing unusual. Not much to go on. Just some mud here. But it looks like there's some kind of glass here too.
Huh.
Well, doesn't look like the Venatori brought many supplies with them.
And they might have a larger camp nearby. The Dalish could be there.
Wait, the glass we found. There's a crater here in Arlathan. Thousands of years ago, blood magic destroyed that area. All that energy turned the sand to glass.
And we know the Venatori didn't come very far.
They must have taken the Dalish to the crater.
Some papers here, but nothing useful. No mention of a location.
We got here as fast as we could.
It's bad. They're kidnapping Dalish to sacrifice them.
What?
You're serious?
Yeah. They're bastards. It's not over yet.
This isn't over yet. We'll put a stop to it.
Where did they take the prisoners?
The lake. The old crater.
We have to do something.
We'll find them. But it'll take time to put together a rescue party.
Don't take too much time. We need to stop this.
We will.
Oh no, do we need to wait?
Let's head back to the lighthouse. We'll meet the Veil Jumpers there.
Ah, right. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, we've got lots more. Oh my god, we got a lot of quests. Okay, let's do this first, or let's talk to them first, because I'm pretty sure you can do Blood of Arthan without doing the companion quests, right? I think we should be fine.
Tell me about Anaris.
He is the light, the hope of Elgar'nan, the bringer of...
Tell me about the war against the Evenuris.
Even now, the armies of Anaris wage a glorious war against the...
Tell me about the armies.
The chosen of Elgar'nan, made pure and stripped of their want to serve the great Anaris.
Sounds lovely.
So demons. He made an army of demons. Damn it, Syrian. What have you done?
Cringe Lord.
Rook.
Hey, Hey, no, fuck, I misclicked. Oh.
Sorry, is now about time?
I wanted to press
I can
3.
come back.
No.
It's not great, but later won't be better. Syrian. He wants to meet, to explain himself.
It's kind of hard to explain turning people into demons.
I know. Talking to him again, knowing what I know, it's hard. Beyond hard. And that's if this isn't all a big trap.
Still your brother, though.
He's still your brother, even if he's made some bad choices. Some really bad choices.
That's the thing. The Syrian I know cared, loved his people more than anything. He kept me grounded, focused, made sure I was okay.
Shit,
and I took care of him, protected him because I loved my little brother, and I owed him. But what he is now, who he is now, I don't know. I'd hoped the archive would make it easy. Tell me it was a misunderstanding. But Anaris is evil, full stop. And if my brother's working with him...
we need to stop them.
I know this is hard for you. But you know we have to stop them, right?
I know. I get it. He's my brother, though. The day he died, or I thought he died, it was the worst day of my life. I don't know if I can do that again.
So what are you going to do?
Meet with him.
Are you okay with that?
No, but I need to talk to him. Convince him he's wrong.
And if that doesn't work?
Will you come with me?
Of course.
Thanks, Rook. Really. Just tell me when you're ready.
Elgar'nan slander. Nah, that's definitely something I can see Anaris doing. Harding's favorite foods? Ooh. Here's the cursed apple cheesy butter noodles. Balar, I'm honored you want these. I don't really cook. We can tell. These aren't really recipes. We can tell. I just throw things together. We can tell. Anyway, here you go. Apple cheesy butter noodles. Noodles cooked with butter and salt. Fresh diced apples or baked slices or applesauce. Whatever is convenient. Grated cheese. Harding, I can't. I don't even want to try this. Lay your apples on top of noodles in a bowl, then cheese. Bake in an oven until cheese melts. But you're a mage, but you can use fire. You'll get a nice bubbly crust that way. Wait a bit before eating so you don't burn your mouth. I'm sorry, apples and noodles just doesn't sound nice. I'm sorry. We need Harding's edition of the Theda's cookbook. Ham jam slam. Ham or bacon, jam, anything works, but I like plum. Butter toast. I can see myself giving this a try. I think it really depends on what kind of jam it is. Because, like, bacon and honey is really nice. That's actually a good combo. That's a combo I do like. So maybe this is nice as well. Replace ham with yams. Sprinkle with salt and roasted. Yeah. But the cheesy, the apple noodles, I don't know about those. Yeah, no. Surely we'll be fine with waiting with these companion quests, right? Surely we're not gonna miss out on any if we progress the story now. Especially because, like, the missing veil jumpers and the Venatori gathering them for a sacrifice is more urgent than a frickin' picnic. Because I think this is where Tavern gives you the picnic quest. It's like, people are dying, they're about to be sacrificed, and Tavern is like, hey Rook, how about we go on a nice, quiet picnic? In Arlington Forest, too.
There's something I need to do.
While
back
people
home.
are about to get
Everything
sacrificed
all
there.
right? Yeah, just chasing Alia. It brings a lot up. If you're around, maybe. I'd take the company. Sure thing, Nev.
Yeah, I think in my first playthrough I did all the quests before the Blood of Arlington, but I don't think we have to. Hey.
Hey, Rook. Have time for something outside the lighthouse? I was going to head to Arlington with the sun. See a real sky again. You're welcome to join us.
Yeah, just us having a nice picnic. Well, yeah. Yeah, it should be okay. Yeah.
So you're with Rook now?
We're exploring the matter, yes?
Good. I hope you two do good stuff.
Oh,
thanks.
Thanks, Tosh.
Just don't do corpse stuff in bed.
Oh, no!
No, sorry, you're right. It's not my stuff. Do corpse stuff in bed if you want
No!
to.
Thank you, Tosh, for the sentiment.
What the hell? Yeah, thanks, I guess. Oh, okay.
Good, you're here.
What happened?
A note from Viago. Katerina is alive.
What? How?
Zara's carcass told the truth. Ilario didn't arrange Katerina's death because he spirited her away. Katerina has been a prisoner in her own villa, with Ilario as her keeper.
Yeah, we finally know that the mod works. Also, yeah, we don't get to do the quest where we go into Lucanus's mind, unfortunately. I hope she made him so sorry. Well, Katerina has been a prisoner in his he needs to pay.
She's been kept there all this time? That's another reason to take
He
him
needs
out.
some good putting
Ilario
down.
is making his move. He's hosting the Talons of the Crows at Via della Morte. All of them.
Let's crash this party.
All it's missing is some heavily armed, uninvited guests. Shall we?
As soon as we've prepared. We have to do this carefully. Ilario has to be expecting us.
You think he knows that we know about him and Elgar'nan?
He wouldn't be avoiding us otherwise. Be ready for a trap.
It'll be slow going through Treviso.
Not for us. We're going by water, and Spite is keen to get this done.
Then let's make this a night to remember.
Yeah, or maybe have the picnic quest trigger after. Although I don't remember what quest you get after, at least from Tavern. Maybe you get another quest from Tavern. Or make it so that you... I was about to say maybe make it so that you'd have to wait and... Like, you only got the progression for the main quest after you've done some companion quests, but then... I don't think that'd be a good idea either, because that forces you to do side quests and companion quests, maybe, even if you don't want to. And, like, making the player wait to continue with the main quest is never a good idea, so...
Venatori are gathering deep in the forest. They've brought the Dalish with them.
Not long till the sacrifices start, then.
We did kill Gilleneen's archdemon. The gods will want more power, and fast.
Then we strike quickly.
Then we strike while they're weak.
And we're not letting our people be killed.
No, we're not.
You know the gods best, Rook. The Veiljumpers are ready. Just give the word.
I'll go get Nev. She deals with Venatori the most.
Good point. We know where the Dalish are, and we know what we have to do. Let's do it.
Then we ride, and pray that fate is on our side.
Alright. I think I'm gonna make a save here, because I haven't saved at all yet, this session, so... save... Blood of... Let's make sure I don't make a typo. Alright. Cool. Let's do it. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to see Elgar'nan again? Nev is required. See, I want to take Bellara because I feel like she should be there. But I also just want to take our love interest. And I think I'm gonna take Emmrich just because I took Bellara when I did this on my own. So this time I wanna take the love interest. So, yeah. I'm glad we don't have to juggle quests to get things done in a certain time, like with Legion's loyalty mission before. Yeah. I do like that mechanic, but at the same time... Oh, fuck, I want to take screenshot.
They're waiting for something. There's talk of a sacrifice.
Do they mean the clan? They mean the clan, don't they?
Well, the tracks suggest the captives are on the other side of the clearing. You'll have to go through the crowd.
Yeah, I like that mechanic, but as someone, at the same time as someone that always wants to do every single side quest before moving on with the main quest, that can mess you up, big time.
They're gathering to watch people be killed.
It's the Venatori. Spilling blood is their religion.
And we won't let that happen.
I think, actually, I'm not going to talk about this, because I know Lady Sylvain hasn't played Mass Effect yet, so I don't want to spoil things for her. So I'm not going to talk about that. So, never mind. You know what? I'll put a message in my Discord and I'll spoiler tag it. If I don't forget after the stream. Wait, through the crowd. I hate close. It'll be a fight. Wait, through the crowd?
We're going through them. Won't they notice?
Not if you look like them. I found you some disguises.
Oh, that doesn't smell good. Oh, it's sticky. Why is it sticky?
Blood. Hopefully. Make sure you split up. You don't want to draw attention.
Nev, I need you with me. You know the Venatori best.
We love Legion.
And you're probably the only one who can convince them you belong there.
Sad but true.
And we'll be your entourage.
I'll go with the Veiljumpers.
In this house, we love Legion.
We'll try to keep the escape routes clear. Get the Dalish and get out of there. And please, try not to stand out.
Oh, I remember there's a mod for better disguises. But I don't know if I downloaded it. I don't think I did. I don't think I got it. Let me check. No, I don't think I got it. Oh well, that's fine.
Will the others follow?
They'll be close, but it's safer to move in small groups.
Also, I still think it's hilarious that we're not wearing masks. It's just like Rook has a fanboy, don't they? Like, won't they recognize their face?
I thought I saw someone in the trees. Strife and the Veil Jumpers.
Ah, they're keeping watch then. Excellent.
Having said that, I never actually found the fan on my first playthrough, so I'm gonna look for them now. There's loot there. Hold on, I gotta get that. Rook is an idea. I mean, that would make sense. Maybe they've only heard of Rook and never seen them in person, or never heard a description of what they look like. I don't know. I think it's funny that they're not wearing helmets. Yeah, maybe not every Venatori, but someone, surely someone would recognize their face. Maybe it's just me. But I expected helmets when I first played this. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. Maybe the armor is just enough. Oh, I can't roll through this? That's a shame. This is a really, really nice screenshot. Just real quick. Oh. One more. Perfect. No, I don't think that works. I think I tried that. Oh no. Oh, that's right. We don't hide helmets because we're wearing the flower crown. Yeah. No, it doesn't work. It's fine.
They're going to bleed the Dalish deer.
They must mean one of the Halla. They plan to kill it for sport.
We can't do anything that'll draw attention to ourselves.
Then heed us. Rook, we don't have to watch this. It won't be pretty.
Oh no, no, we're not gonna watch that. Poor Halla.
Did you come from Minratha?
There's a few of us here. And a group from Ventus.
I hate how they're all cheering. Motherfuckers, I'm gonna put you all down. I can take them all. They need to pay. At least I can steal from them. I just realized there was a note on the chair where I took the screenshots. Can we go? I don't think we can go back there now. Can we? Oh. Oh well, it's fine. That's true, he does. Also, I can't imagine Elgar'nan would be happy with that. Like, the Halla are her creation, and they're just disrespecting not only the Halla, but also Elgar'nan by extension with that.
We live in exciting times, my friend. They've returned, and the enemies of Tevinter will fall.
For the glory!
Hey, have you ever read that Southern writer, Varric something?
Yes, you're talking about my friend Varric. I'm gonna say anything else? Okay. Alright, where was the fan?
Why, if it isn't Aurelin Vera, does your father know you're here?
Please, he disinherit me. The old fool needs to die. That magisterium seat should be mine.
My prices are very reasonable. We'll talk.
Oh yeah, no, these guys are definitely doing it for the power. Balcony. Balcony ledge, okay.
This whole place makes my skin crawl.
So
Venatori are bad enough, but
here.
something's off.
What do you think Rook's like in person? Do you think they smell nice?
What is wrong with you? And have you forgotten which side you're on?
No. I mean, think about if we could turn them. Riding beside Rook at the head of Tevinter's vast armies.
You've quite a fan amongst the Venatori.
Keep your voice down.
I really want to push him. Is there anything else we've missed here before we progress? This is a really nice statue, by the way. I really like it. I'd want to have this printed, but I'm really scared for especially the antlers and like the legs, because they're very thin. I'm afraid they'd break. Rook is Venatori fanfic. Oh, you know he is.
I'm,
My associate, from the Carter.
This is very irregular.
She's curious about the talk of a Tevinter rebirth. Business thrives when all parties have confidence in the future. Don't you agree? Now tell me, where are the risen gods? I promised my friend a spectacle.
Gods? But only the Lord Elgar'nan is here, and he is still preparing.
Useless. Out of my way. It's Elgar'nan, not Elgar'nan like we expected.
You handled that well.
That was impressive.
They expect strength and power from someone like me.
A mage.
A human mage, to be precise.
Show them what they expect, and you don't get questions. But as I was saying, Elgar'nan's not here. It's just Elgar'nan.
You probably could, well, I guess it depends on how the model was created and if you can separate those parts. But just because they're so thin, like because you have to clean them as well. You'd have to remove the supports, and clean the rough edges. So I'm not sure if I'm quite ready for that. I'd be too afraid to break them. We'll try to avoid him. Fewer tentacles is good. Too bad. She owes us a fight.
Shame. We have unfinished business with her.
What so occupies Elgar'nan that she isn't here?
Let's focus on the job at hand. Saving the Dalish.
Now the owl statue, because that's also a really nice one. I feel like that would be much easier to print.
Does anyone else hear that?
Ooh, I'm lagging. Killing the health bar.
I feel you. I see you. I know how you suffer. Come to me, and I will ease your soul.
I can hear Elgar'nan calling.
Summoning Holly right now. Daddy. I knew it. Yep. Yeah, no, I imagine if I try to print that Halla statue and I break it by accident, Elgar'nan will come back to haunt me.
The world will not remember your sacrifice, Warden. But I see your worth.
Hello?
He's making promises. Tempting me.
He says he can teach me to bring back those beyond. No! Impossible!
Ooh, I wonder what Elgar'nan... Is what Elgar'nan says different for every faction? I don't remember what he said to my Lord character. Oh, hey, friends!
For hundreds of years you have mourned
There he is.
the loss of your dragon gods. From beyond the veil, I heard your lament, and have come to deliver you from desolation. Dragon of night, I break your chains. Hear my voice and rise.
Screenshot.
I am Elgar'nan, once called Lusicon, and I have returned.
The Archdemon is already fueling him.
Your blood burns with the blight. You could master it, as I have. All you must do is obey me, worship me, love me, and kneel.
I know this magic. It's old and dangerous. Mythalinas. It's too strong, I can't break it.
We've got this.
Are you for real right now?
I'm trying to conceal us. He'll know someone broke his hold.
Balara bought us some time, but we have to go. Now.
Venatori, there are uninvited guests among you. Bring them to me.
He's sending the cult
Put me
after
back,
us.
put me back!
Elgar'nan is here. We've an opportunity to...
No. We can't touch him now that his archdemons in play. I won't risk Dalish lives.
No, I like this actually. I want to be here.
We caught their attention.
The gods inspire! They're firing at us!
Stop dying, fools!
Everything's ready.
I would start suggesting a replacement only.
Got us in range.
That's fair.
I've made that one ready!
We fight as one!
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he's already dead. I think the bees will get him. Yep, there we go.
Excellent. All safe?
Do you think every time Elgar'nan spoke, Mythal was rolling her eyes? I can imagine her doing
There.
that.
The archdemon.
Yeah. So maybe we avoid its attention?
Gods weaken now! I command more!
Could not even finish a sentence.
Look out!
All this flare, I'm just doing it to impress Elgar'nan. All these flashy attacks.
I want the interlopers at my feet. Your continued failure is a disappointment to your
Look,
god.
I'm killing them for you. Look.
He's riling them up. They won't back down now.
What happens when they don't give him what he wants?
Look, Elgar'nan, I'm killing them for you. Are you impressed?
It's over.
Angry Daddy. We have our ult. That dragon is massive. Nice try.
And now Darkspawn? Of course. Why wouldn't the Venatori bring their new friends on a walk?
I'll get rid of him. Back off, I'm his favorite. Yeah, you're very blessed, I'm sure.
Got us from a distance.
Good work, Rook.
Now it's your turn.
Boom. Ah, come on. You're basically dead. Come on. There we go.
Masterfully done, Rook.
Aha, thank you.
Is everyone intact?
Puzzle. Hmm. The cinematic again. I'm all doing it to impress Elgar'nan. I'm just showing these guys why I'm the favorite.
They've cast barriers around the exits.
They tell me to get taken by the gods, but I think they wish they would get taken by the gods. They're just jealous. Look at that chest first.
Is the archdemon heading towards us?
It doesn't seem to be yet. Gillen ain't lost her dragon. Might make Elgar'nan more cautious.
That dragon is hungry. Hello? What? Are you okay, Rook? Am I standing too close to the edge? Okay. Elgar'nan's watching. Ah, shit. Amika's getting nervous. Yeah, we take out the legs first, make sure we get the wings too, so I can't fly away. Actually, maybe the wings first, so I can't fly, and then we go for the legs. Also do the tail while we're at it. Oh, what the? Well, yeah.
Beat the odds there.
Okay. That's that one. Ah, okay. Let me get that ladder real quick. Now those statues would also be really cool to print. Nothing here?
Dalish arrows. Strife and the other Veil Jumpers were here.
That'll take some of the pressure off. We have to use this chance to get to the prisoners.
God. This area is so beautiful, though. So many good screenshots we could take here.
Over there! That cage. I think that's where the Dalish are being held.
You're right! We've almost made it!
You, intruder, have defiled my temple and spurned the gifts I offer. You could have had a place of honor as my disciple.
Aw, guys, we messed up his romance. Aw. A Dalish lava left. But Elgar'nan, we all did it to impress you. Am I not your favorite? I killed all these worthless Venatori for you. Please love me.
This way! We have to be quick, before the Venatori catch up.
We've a fighter.
I've been bad, help you, daddy. Oh no, what's this fucking thing?
Continue the assault.
Guys, actually, we do want to bend the knee to Elgar'nan. Trust me. Just trust me, it's for the best. I know what I'm doing, alright? Do we not have to fight you yet?
Shit!
Great job, Rook. Great job. Well done. No, I want to get that. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's a lever there.
Damn it! Shut tight, and the locking mechanism is on the other side.
So you're saying we're stuck?
There has to be another way out.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
We're stuck! Gate's shut and we can't open it from here.
Right, on it! Also, Venatori headed your way, so stay alive!
Thanks.
Trouble ahead?
How's it looking?
We'll need a minute to figure out how it releases.
Oh, I wanted to shoot the barrel. There you go.
Quickly! My job's done.
Tell me we're close to getting this thing open.
Almost there, I think.
There's an entire Venatori army coming for us.
You beat Venatori all the time.
There's nowhere to run. You're not us at a distance.
Oh my god, I'm missing so much.
Watch your right.
Oh my god. That's not doing much either.
Rook takes that.
There we go, successful parry.
Still no luck?
Sorry!
Really? Are you sure you can open this?
Hang on!
Oh. Ah,
What's
there
that
we go.
thing?
Oh no, no! I don't know.
Done. I've set that one up.
Oh! Frozen fool.
We're under fire.
That's too far away. Alright. There you go.
Let's do this again.
There we go. And ult time. I'll keep saying it. AoE attacks are so satisfying.
That one's all set.
Emmrich takes this round.
Nope, wrong one. There we go. still taking this thing down rather quickly.
Still standing, not bad.
Yeah. Gate open yet?
Come on, come on.
Well, that's good.
Ooh,
We'll
wait.
keep the exits clear while you head for the Dalish.
Almost didn't loot. Oh, never mind. It wasn't... Okay, never mind. Anything? Oh, there's nothing here. Alright.
Your fight is futile. My Venatori are legion. Surrender, and I may yet show mercy.
Here we go. You guys ready?
Wait. This feels... off.
Was that a displacement? We weren't here a moment ago.
I'll try to have them go through the full dialogue. I'll try to drag it out. Yeah, Legion mentioned. I was just thinking the
We need to
same.
find a path through. We still need to think of the Dalish.
Ah, so that is what you're after. The Elven has been chosen to serve a glorious purpose.
Doesn't the chest spawn after you get back?
We're under a looping hermetic enchantment.
It's Elgar'nan. He's found us.
And he's got us trapped. The longer we stay here, the more danger we're in.
I like how Emmrich just points out immediately what it is. He immediately knows what's going on.
There's blight here. There wasn't blight before.
You cannot stand against me. Every action of yours is futile. My power grows even now.
Hello.
Oh, come on!
You are nothing but an insect. Resist if you like. I have an eternity to spare.
Shit. The Dalish need help and we're losing precious time going around in circles.
Or we can stay here forever. Would that really be so bad? Would it really be so bad? What is it you said we could be? Honored servant?
Wonderfully done, then.
Does that offer still stand?
Do we know the Dalish is still alright? What if Elgar'nan sends Venatori to...
One thing at a time. Let's focus on getting out.
Guess we're stuck, guys. Oh well. Nothing we can do about it. Domino's. I'll text you. I'll text you.
Rook, can you hear me?
Solus?
Oh no. Damn it, Solus. I'm having a moment with Elgar'nan. Go away.
Something's wrong.
I thought I just heard Solus.
You are correct. Elgar'nan's magic has thinned the veil, allowing me to speak to you directly.
You can actually say I'm busy. Go away, I'm busy.
Not the time, Solus.
The Venatori are coming. Do you truly wish to rebuff an offer of assistance?
What kind of assistance?
If you can rescue the elves, Elgar'nan is mine to face.
What do you mean?
Elgar'nan! Lathalin! Mabanal Avanuris! Masalin Algalana!
Didn't need to get that to get that. Let's keep moving. Solus is gonna distract Elgar'nan.
Fen'Harel, you have no power here.
Incredible
Right.
to bear witness to this ancient rivalry.
Got room for
As
one
long as
more.
it keeps him off us.
Nah, but seriously,
So, the Dread Wolf has arrived to defend his pawn.
Your cruelty forced my hand.
100 generations and still the same refrain.
nah,
Again, you have caged our people, and again I will set them free.
I fucking love this quest. It's... I feel like I say that about every main quest, but this is one of my favorite quests. Like, my heart was pounding when I first played this.
Stubborn Fen'Harel, insubordinate, unmanageable, even by Mythal's reckoning.
You have lost the right to speak her name.
Yeah, he's pissed. I was so excited playing through this the first time.
Avalas Ban, Shevgar Fen'Harel.
Did we ever figure out what they're saying to each other here? I remember looking it up once, and I don't think we had like a proper translation for it.
The only reason Mythal joined you was that she knew the monster you would become if left unchecked. She thought to temper your brutish ego. Instead, you betrayed her, murdered her.
Currently ascending.
First time, Dread Wolf.
No, we're still in Act 2.
Are you all right?
Oh, I can hear them in my head.
That's not a bad thing. Come on, Rook, you like it. Oh, nice. Excited to hear that then. Some Blight ASMR, anyone? But yeah, no, we're still in Act 2. I think we're getting close to Act 3 though.
Rook, behind you!
We can do this. We have to do this.
Your struggle is pointless, and your faith in the Dread Wolf is misplaced. Give up. Save yourself. Save your friends.
I can see the way through. I think Solus's distraction is working.
Yeah, you should finish the game. God, that's bright.
I think this is it. I think we're through.
No.
You should be near where you need to be. With luck, you can still save the elves.
Hit me at the end. It's so good, especially if you're playing as an elf.
And there, the Dalish.
Another one of those crystals. Break it, and the cage will open.
Stop them! They must not release the Dalish!
The cruelty is nothing new. But what has happened to the vaunted brilliant mind of Elgar'nan the Mighty? The blight has left you blunt and slow, A monster, not a mastermind. You used to be a challenging opponent.
You saw me as an opponent. To me, you were an irritation, a fly buzzing ceaselessly.
I must speak to you in this tongue. It seems Elven is beyond your grasp.
As much as freedom is beyond yours.
What? Were you talking to me? Sorry, they're very loud.
Thank you, see ya. Is this another plate? No, it's still the same one. Still the same one we started a few months ago. I think, yeah, it's been a few months. Red fly.
Ah, we've done it.
Let me just grab that. That's a lie. He had me at arc when he popped the save kill. That was an epic entrance.
Get them! Kill them! We cannot fail, Lord.
Now for our master!
Once the Blight is free, it will rule this world, and you will be its attack dog. You will burn this world at its command, as Andrul did in yours. And you will leave only ruin behind you.
This world is ruined already. Your veil destroyed it.
You could heal it. You have the strength to repair the damage without using the Blight.
Save your gaze for the mortal's dread wolf. The Blight is my blade, and it will take more than your tricks to get me to lay it down. Your whining comes from envy, Fen'Harel, but it does not have to be so. There is a place for you at my side in a new, glorious empire.
But it will not have illusions, will it? Junei built them. Now he is dead. Our great cities came from Sileis. Our deepest mysteries from Dirthaman.
I will restore it all. Their achievements will not be lost.
You were a bully. You ruled over what others had built. And now the others are gone. Who do you have left? Elgar'nan? You cannot rebuild the world by stitching together monsters.
Oh, I love it.
Set that one up! Behind you!
Finale is yours.
Also, I guess pronunciation of Junei confirmed. It's Junei and not Jun, I guess.
Ah, well done.
Do you think Elgar'nan doesn't respect doesn't respect souls because he was Mythal's servant? Probably. I think that's part of it. I also think their personalities clash.
You saved us.
Like, they're both super prideful.
I can guide you to one of my old hideouts. You can use it to make your escape.
They constantly want to one-up each other.
They will shield you all from Elgar'nan's sight.
Solus, thank you.
So I think that's what makes Elgar'nan dislike Solus. But yeah, definitely also because he doesn't think highly of Solus.
Let's go! Let's go! Run!
Doesn't he call him Mythal's lapdog in one of the memories? Ooh. Screenshot! Just wanted to look into his eyes one more time.
It's tough being a Venatori. It was their duty to secure the sacrifices.
See if I can get it without
duty to ensure the ritual
Sorry, guys.
went perfectly.
Yes, perfect. Perfect.
But despite all their efforts, Elgar'nan was disappointed. The cult would do anything to please their gods.
Daddy is disappointed.
The cult would give anything to atone. Anything. It really is tough being a Venatori.
We're kind of flustered. Oh, can you guys imagine an epic rap battle between Solus and Elgar'nan?
We'd lost all hope, and then...
And then you swooped in out of nowhere to save us.
He would have killed us to feed his dragon.
Indeed. Masaranus, Nethalan.
I love the gameplay mechanics of this Dragon Age. I wish they could remaster Origins with these mechanics. I did really enjoy the combat, like, more than I thought I would. I think I still prefer tactical, just because... not just because you can take your time and think about what you're gonna do, but, I don't know, I just really love having to think about, like, like setting up your, setting up your party, have them in the right position, and yeah, I don't know, it's slower. I like it more. I really, really enjoyed the like, combat mechanics in Baldur's Gate 3. But I do definitely enjoy these mechanics here as well. Sadly, I don't think we would ever get... See, Origins can be remastered because it was made with an old engine that the devs, I believe, no longer have access to. On top of that, I think all of the developers that worked on Origins are gone. Like, all of the Dragon Age developers no longer work for BioWare, so if they want to do anything with Origins at some point, it would have to be a remake, like a full-on remake. And I don't think they would overhaul the combat if they ever did make a remake. That said, I would love a Dragon Age Origins remake. And yeah, like Closed Down Channel says, I don't think people that, like, fans of Origins would enjoy that. But I definitely get where you're coming from. Thanks, Solus. We barely made it. What am I gonna do? I was so mesmerized by Elgar'nan's voice that I didn't really think about what Amika thinks of this all. To be fair, Amika was probably too mesmerized by Elgar'nan as well. No, but seriously. We still have to justify going for the Solar Villain ending, and encouraging her to get back with Solus, so, you know... Thanks, Solus. Yeah.
Weird as it sounds, we couldn't have done it without the God of Lies.
The sun rises until it doesn't. Celebrate the victories as they come. They're rare enough.
And tomorrow, we'll have to deal with another archdemon.
And it will have regained its strength. Elgar'nan sacrificed his own Venatori to it. A punishment for their failures. The Venatori who escaped scurried back to Deventer. If the Venatori move again, the Shadow Dragons will hear about it first.
Don't apologize, Holly.
Will fight our own
I think
battles
it's
against
funny.
the gods. Any help you can offer would be appreciated.
We accept Elgar'nan Sims in this household. We respect you. Okay.
Might be a good time to see what Solus thinks of all this.
I wouldn't be mad about it. I love Origins, and it had the combat mechanics of this. If it had the combat mechanics of this game in Origins, it would definitely make me feel more like all that war at Ostagar and Nenor. Yeah, I can see that. I can totally see that. Swooping was good the whole time. I mean, yeah, when you think about it, like, Solus can only succeed because, I mean, he's stuck in a fate. He can't do anything. This is the most he could do to help us. So, like, obviously when you think about it, of course he's gonna help, because, like, what's he gonna do without us? Just sit there in his regret prison? He's not gonna get out by himself. He needs us to do that. Because I mean, Elgar'nan's right, we are his pawn. But then again, I guess if you, yeah. I don't know. I guess if you don't like Solus, it's fair to assume he wouldn't help. But yeah. I definitely think he didn't just do it from out of the goodness of his heart. He needs us. Although my Rook and my Cannon playthrough definitely gave him the benefit of the doubt. I missed the tactics screen from Dragon Age 2. I spent countless hours in DA2's tactics screen setting up my squad. Yeah. If I have to choose, I prefer tactical as well. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to leave it here though, because it's getting late. Let me quickly check. So yeah, we got a bunch of companion quests. We're getting close with getting excellent with every faction. I think I'll leave the Solus talk for next time as well, so we can start with that. That'll be nice. Alright, so what we currently... We've got the main quest, and then we've got companion quests. So next time we'll start with Solus talk. Then we'll go do all of the companion quests, and I guess we'll see what happens after. See if we get more quests. This one will probably unlock sometime soon as well. Oh, also next time I definitely want to defeat the Formless one. That's something we're definitely going to do next stream. And then after we finished, I'm just going to play it safe. After we finished Emmrich's personal quest, we're going to try to get Mythal on our side, see how that goes. I want to at least attempt it, see if I still remember how to do it. But if we fail, we fail. If we have to fight her, I'll go... I don't think I want to reload. I'll go along with it. That's fine. And I think that'll be next session then. Apart from that... Wait, I'll make a save first and switch to the other screen. Over Daddy Sims. There you go. At least Origins was full-on turn-based, not like real-time with pause. I think real-time with pause is what you call it, yeah. I really have fun with Persona 3 Reload and BG3, and I don't hate Origins gameplay, but it's too action-y for turn-based, and it's not too turn-based for action. Yeah, I get what you mean. I mean, I do like real-time with pause. Dragon Age was my first ever real-time with pause game, and I do like it. But, yeah, no, like, Baldur's Gate 3 was the first game where I was like, yes, combat, this is actually fun. Like, I actually really and genuinely enjoy the combat in BG3. With Dragon Age, it's always like, you know, I guess I'll kill these guys, guess I'll do this. And especially sometimes in Dragon Age 2, where there's a wave of enemies, you defeat them, and then they respawn. And then you have to fight another bunch of them. It can get annoying. I've definitely been frustrated with Dragon Age's combat at times, but yeah, no, Baldur's Gate 3, I always really, really enjoy that. Anything else? Yeah, right, I've been working on my Phalason video. I recorded the audio last week, I think, and I've been editing it. I've been making great progress. Editing the audio is always the most boring part of the process. The most fun part for me is editing the actual video itself. It's gonna be fun, I'm looking forward to it. Just gotta get through the editing of the audio first. It's probably going to be an hour-long video when it's finished. Been cutting out a lot, because there's a lot of pauses and me stumbling over my words, but I definitely think it's going to be around an hour. It's going to be a long video, so... But I've been making nice progress with that. I don't really know when that'll be out yet, because I'm gonna have to get some footage as well. I might get a mod that replaces companions with Veloson and just load saves. If the mod works with that, I don't know, I'd have to test it. Because there's just so little footage of Veloson, and I don't really want to reuse the same clip over and over. I'm also probably going to look into the fly cam for this game, because I want to get some fly cam footage, because like standing still and like zooming, like placing Rook against a wall and placing the camera like inside the wall almost to get a view without Rook in it is it's tedious, and Rook keeps moving, and when Rook moves, the camera moves as well. So probably gonna look into that too. So yeah, I really don't know when it's gonna be out. I'm hoping this month, but we'll see. Other than that, I think that's about it. Yeah, stream next week, same time, same day. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next week.